on my list. Cover with my no problem trying to why where you live. These rappers my seeds, they act hyper, they getting, but I can't win. I ain't none of you kids. My Michael same crowds, Micah fake clowns. We home around me, I'm my Michael J. Hounds. I had a block spinning like, it's a microwave now when I got mad figures on, and I made this money from my decisions on, so when all these haters wanna be baiting and waiting, the top is taking, so you're grateful that is what I want to sit in me. Cause my
mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never had enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be a good boy. I put in the work to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
These voices all in my head, never to whisper, never to sing me to sleep over the tree. Right there, cold out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sound.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. Good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And here are the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch. Teams like this affect some of the unpredictability in East-West battle.
No question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brett, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
It's not going to go for him. Morant with the steal. There's the pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Garland dishes to Mobley. From past the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Yep, that one goes.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Morant against Garland. Looking to end the run. Okoro's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Brooks in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. And Garland has it in the corner. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here is Mobley. Here's Osman. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one done.
Bain, no good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking for their first basket of the game. To the left side wing. Here's Okoro. Oh, good with the triple. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Ends up going with the new group.
A moment now to see the stats for Sexton. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 24 points per, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. LeVert the pass to Markkanen. Wallace with it, deflects the pass. Cleveland moving the ball around, trying to end the drought. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jones against Sexton. Here's Melton. range. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Love. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Melton. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Sexton for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Memphis with the ball. Right now in a 14-0 run. Anderson outside. Count that bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. They did everything.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And the wins haven't always come easy early in his career. But Colin Sexton keeping a patient approach.
I know that I have to continue to work and continue to get better each day. And I'm just continue to be the best me I can be. That's it.
Well, you can see the work he's putting in. His numbers have grown year after year.
The scoring in particular, he's showing promise. Interesting to see just how good he can become.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Darius Garland is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Mobley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Gets it to fall. A bucket from Bane. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The 11-footer and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen. This is his first free throw of the game.
D'Anthony Melton at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Bane. And Cleveland also making a change. Okoro's checked in. And the second free throw, good. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
A massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Garland looking it over. Allen kicks to Garland. Back to Allen. Shoots over Adams. Allen's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Brooks with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Melton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the wing right side. Now, Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
And you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint. And you can't give him good looks like that.
Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jones against Sexton. Passes it to Okoro. To halt the run, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. It's Brooks on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Brooks misses. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Out left to the wing. Pass to Stephens. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Bane in for Morant. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Sexton for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6-9 overall. Bane passes to Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the wing on the left. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Here's Stephens. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Memphis, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule. And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. Pushing the action, getting close to the ball. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Osman. And the shot falls short this time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot. And the whistle blows.
Coming out of high school, Fred said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That's good from Morant. And even though... He played an AAU team with Zion Williamson. You know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And he jams it.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Red practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. There's Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Grizzlies 4th.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
He kicks it to Adams. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Morant. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Morant's got 12 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Garland dishes to Allen. From the line. Bank shot. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Osman. Brooks covering. They need this. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Osman's got his first 2 points. Garland against Morant. The pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Okoro passes to Mobley. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Osman missing. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Garland. Morant drives in. Excellent D there from Allen.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Mobley. Allen against Morant. Allen in the post, and he banks in the layup. Allen's got his first points of the night.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And so it's Memphis. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Kevin Love. Sexton is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Wade in at the first. And Greg, you are a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Sexton with it. Puts up a three. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Anderson that time shooting without any hesitation. Slow-mo getting one off.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Love, top of the key. Back to LeVert. Now here's Love. Defense right on him. Here's Wade. They get it again. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Love. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
To the paint. Here's Tillman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Love. Headshot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. In the corner, it's Melton. Throws it from outside.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Tries from 10. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Love. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Tillman. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make. Outside, Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Anderson outside. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Down low, here's Tillman, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Knocked loose.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And too long on the shot. And so here's Cleveland. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Love. And nothing is falling for him right now. Clark kicks to Anderson. So they foul intentional.
Don't give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
In for the Cavaliers.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.
They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them legs gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny. I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe, immortal. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just